He fluctuated so fast and so well from great joy into intense unhappiness. I mean, suicidal, not interested in life, completely disinterested in his body. He wanted to tear off his body, you know, and he did. But he glorified bodies and flesh and human beings and women and children and all that.
Can you tell some nights you're just not making it at all? Do you ever have the urge to just walk off and
That's why I hate compliments. You know, compliments are so embarrassing sometimes because you know really the truth of what's happening. And sometimes people don't really try to understand. You know, it's like a circus that might come in town. So, oh, wow, watch that, you know. And then as soon as you fade away, well, then they go on and feed upon the next thing, you know. But it's all right. It's just part of life. I'm digging it myself. I like it.
You're considered one of the best guitar players in the world.
Oh, no.
But Jimmy was very, very, sometimes he came in and said, how's my hat? How did my hat look? And so we said, your hat look all right, man. He said, you think they'll mind if I have,
you think they'll mind.
You think they'll mind, about them. You know, always worrying about what when I say we, what the other black people thought, you know.
About his music.
About him, about his music and himself and propaganda that they heard, you know. And a lot of it was true, but he was experiencing things, you know. He was going through a whole lot of changes.
He was a black man in a white man's world. I mean, it's an extraordinarily sort of uptight white hetero set, the rock and roll set. They're all so aggressively normal with their wives and children and houses in the country. And Jimmy doesn't belong to that.
I think Noel wanted to become a lead guitarist for a start, and Noel was the first one to leave. You know, he was the first one to ever leave the band. And then, well, Mitch stayed. Mitch was happy. But then it went in a weird way. It went like, Jimmy started bringing in all these musicians, like his old army buddy, Billy Cox, and then he brought up, I don't know, a conga player and another guitarist. That was when we did Woodstock. And up at that house, you know, like there was all these colored guys, and it was a really strange atmosphere.
If he had a group of people that he didn't have to tell what to play, it would have been another kind of sound. And that's the kind of sound he was looking for. Somebody that was thinking for themselves, you know. And that's the difference between, right now, between the marketing of commercial music and music of true expression.
He was trying to spread a little joy and love together to show the world that the end is not yet, that I got to take you higher. Not off of some cocaine, a piece of grass, or some heroin. But Jimmy was gonna take him higher than that.